Hello friends, let's continue our adventure. Last episode I finally found this building, Galaxy News Radio. So it is important for the main plot of this game, because I am looking for father and different sources just is saying that here in Galaxy News Radio I will find at least little information. Following in his footsteps, ask Three Dog about that, and at the same time I need to retrieve the Fat Man from the dead Brotherhood soldier. Yeah, last episode there was big fight, you can see here a lot of super mutants, but I almost didn't participate in this fight, because all these bodies of super mutants, so all those super mutants were killed by those guys. Steel Brotherhood, yes. So let's do it then. I was not here, I mean, in the building.
Looks like it's all clear, unlocking outer doors.
Great. So I can entrance here, but let's check out this area. It was almost the first time when I met super mutants, at least so many super mutants, so much. And I cannot say that it was cool, because honestly I didn't fight with them one-on-one. I cannot say does it enough, my skill and powerful.
Welcome to the GNR garrison.
Thank you, Knight.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Knight Dillon. If there's anything you need here, I'll try and help.
No, so kind person. Tell me please, what this building for?
You got a Pip-Boy. Tune into Galaxy News Radio and listen. It's the only radio station in the Capital Wasteland that really tells it like it is.
Yeah, I did. You know, I need to speak to Three Dog.
Three Dog is right upstairs.
So I have to go now, then.
Just stay out of our way and everything will be fine.
Okay. I will pay attention.
Welcome to the GNR garrison.
GNR garrison. Knight Finley.
That was a hell of a fight. Nice work.
Knight Finley at your service. What can I do for you?
Maybe you will say what's this building for?
This is Galaxy News Radio, the last free voice of the people of the Wasteland. The Brotherhood of Steel makes sure of that.
I need to speak to Three Dog.
You can head right on up. He's waiting for you.
Really? He knows that I should come here. Interesting. I have to go now then.
Okay. Just make sure not to interfere with our operations.
Make sure you keep that weapon clean, brother. Welcome to the Galaxy News Radio Outpost. I'm Sergeant Wilkes, and I'm in charge here. What brings you into the DC area?
I need to speak to Three Dog.
Oh, go right on up. You were expected.
What's this building for?
This is the last free radio station in the entire DC area. The rest of the airwaves are clouded up with Enclave propaganda. I wouldn't believe a word they say anywhere else.
Free voice of the people? What does that mean?
Well, the only other station that comes through nice and clear on the radio is the Enclave station. All they spew is a bunch of nonsense and propaganda. Galaxy News Radio reports on what's really happening.
What's the Brotherhood doing here?
We have a relationship with the station here. We stay in this reinforced structure and protect it from the super mutants. This is the only real safe spot in the ruins of DC. The rest of the place is crawling with those walking abominations. It's nice to have a port in the storm, you know?
Yes. I have to admit, yes. I've got to go now.
Sure, good luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
I can't believe we're stuck out here babysitting a radio station.
If you'd rather run around out there with all those super mutants, be my guest.
Nah, I guess you're right. If you're looking for Three Dog, he's upstairs.
I'm sorry, people, but I would like to check this area. Is it safe or not? Okay. It's not good to forget them that I'm looking for my father. So let's follow our main plot.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's see the outcast do that.
Is it you?
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already.
It's interesting that you already learn these things about me. You know my father? Is he here? Please, I've been looking for him.
Hey, one thing at a time. Nah, your old man ain't here. Not anymore. He heard old Three Dog on the radio. Figured I knew what was what out here in the Capital Wasteland. And he was right, so I filled the old man in. But he split. Looks like I've got my way of contributing to the good fight, and he's got his own.
The good fight? What's that all about?
Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the Capital Wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right? There's people out there trying to just barely make it from day to day. Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force.
Look, I need to find my dad. I don't have time for this nonsense.
Three Dog is many things, but one thing he isn't is a pushover. It's obvious you're narrow focused and can't see the bigger picture. Fine. I may have the answers you want. We've got one rule in the good fight, though. You want help? You gotta contribute.
Can't you just help me?
There are different fronts to every fight. Galaxy News Radio is one of them. I need help with the old girl, though. She's hurting. So I'd like to share, I really would. But if I help you and you just leave me hanging, I would have failed the fight. And that can't happen, dig?
Listen, if you know anything that can help me find my dad, please just tell me.
You want to find your dad. And it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're going to have to contribute to the good fight.
Look, Three Dog, if I find my dad, maybe he can help with the good fight.
I like what you're saying, but this is bigger than just you and your dad. If you want help from Galaxy News, you need to contribute to Galaxy News. That's all there is to it.
To find my dad, I am ready for anything.
Good, because this isn't gonna be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument.
Honestly, I don't like the sound of this at all.
Oh, it gets worse. So, after it gets blown up, I look into how to replace the sucker. Guess what? The factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled. As in, we'll never find that part again.
This is starting to sound risky, but I will do anything to find my dad.
It is risky.
Yes.
I would never lie to you. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one that can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why Three Dog's helping you.
Alright, how can I help?
One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it.
You've got yourself a deal.
I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
Quest completed. Anyway. Let's check then. Galaxy News Radio. Find the Museum of Technology. Wait. Okay, Three Dog. It's great, you know, that despite all things which he asked me, I cannot even take little things like these and especially these. I don't want to lose my karma, and that's why I will not steal 3 Dirk.
I'm sensing that you have more to say. You look like someone with about 1,000,000 questions. Lay 'em on me.
So, tell me please, where is the Washington Monument?
Well, it's only the tallest thing left in the city. When you step out of the museum, take a good look across the mall. You can't miss it. Just be careful. There may still be a security barrier around it.
Yeah, I understood. What's the best way to get to the museum?
Head out the back door of GNR and take the collapsed car tunnel to the other side of DuPont. Then take the metro tunnels until you're there. Hey, be careful though. You'll have to find another way back, cause it's a one-way trip.
Yes, I really doubt that metro station will be more safe. Galaxy News Radio. What's it all about?
Without this place, DC would be filled with that crap the Enclave keeps shoveling out of their radio station and festering with muties. Someone's gotta tell the Wastelanders what time it is, and 3 Dog is the one to do it. No one knows what Eden and his horsemen of the apocalypse are up to, but you can be sure it isn't in the common man's best interest.
Do you know anything helpful about the Museum of Technology?
Ha! Man's monument to his own demise. All the garbage they displayed in there is the reason half the world was blown to shit. That shithole is located just off the mall. You know, that huge space in the center of the city in front of the Capitol. Be careful. The whole place is swarming with super mutants.
Sounds great. So, tell me more about this relay.
Well, if you check out your radio, you can hear pretty good in this place. Get a few blocks away, still not too bad. Maybe a little static. Step outside the city limits, and it's Snake City. Nothing but hiss. With the relay back on, you'll hear GNR clearly in the whole Capital Wasteland area like it used to be.
And what's your story?
3 Dogs seen it all. The Capital Wasteland at its ugliest. People killed for scraps of food, wounded children wandering aimlessly. Some seriously fucked up shit. If it wasn't for the good fight, I think I would have gone crazy by now.
Why bother operating Galaxy News Radio?
Why candy coat the news when the world is in danger? People like the Enclave would have you believe everything is calm and totally under control. They're lying. Hell, President Eden goes around spreading peace, love, and government, but no one even knows how old that Enclave signal really is. People need to hear the truth. It's a harsh world. We've got to work together to make it better, not wait for Uncle Sam to ride in and save the day.
By the way, you are safe up here in your fortress. What do you know about fighting?
You've got to understand, if I die, so does the voice of the people. I can't take that risk. Your idea of saving the world means combing through the rubble and using a gun. I use my voice. We're 2 sides of the same coin. If you think always being a target of your enemies is safe, then you got a funny way of looking at things.
I wish I could have met your parents. I bet they were interesting.
Parents? Ha! I was born from the sun and have sand in my veins. Ha ha! Just messing with you. My parents were very cool. They preached all about the haters and their bullshit, how to tell the propaganda from the real deal.
Let me ask you something else.
Okay, go for it.
Let's do it in future.
Right on, right on. Keep your radio tuned to GNR for the real gospel.
There is nothing here, as I understand. Anyway, if even I will find something, I really doubt that I will steal here something. Just wondering, could I destroy all this studio if I would like to it? You know, I mean, like in Megaton. Wow. Ah, by the way, yes, he said he mentioned DuPont Circle. Let's check out, firstly, can somebody from Brotherhood of Steel help me now? By the way, I got their armor. Yes. Power armor. Power helmet.
Galaxy News owes us big for this one. If you need something, talk to one of the Knights. They can help you.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Can someone in the Citadel train me to wear power armor?
Paladin Gunny can train you, but you'll need permission from Elder Lyons first. You can usually find him near the lab.
I have to go now.
Steel be with you.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
No, nothing.
Galaxy News owes us big for this. If you need something, talk to one of the Knights. They can help you.
Agreed, brother.
What else can I help you with?
Welcome to the GNR Garrison.
Let's see the outcasts do that.
I didn't expect that such type of landscapes can be so cool.
Galaxy
Yes.
News owes us big for this one.
Now I have to admit that. Yeah, I can say that even this landscape is beautiful. Yes.
What's that?
Nothing.
Damn. We lost something. Talk to one of the Knights. They can help. We'll take any we can get.
Just do your duty, people. Brothers. Three Dog, couldn't you couldn't you fix all these things? Oh, great. Yes. Everything is good now. Oh, great. I'm so hungry. Where's my iguana? Great. Great. I really was hungry because I even don't remember when I ate last time. It's other side, as I guess. Yes. Strange, but where are their brothers? I think that they should protect this side too. It's not my deal.
Hello again. Just
okay, if I cannot find them now,
Welcome to the GNR Garrison.
I think that it would be better to start doing my quest, and after that, when I will return, I hope that I will return, I will learn the skill to using power armor. Wow. God. Just look at this. GNR Outpost. Wow. Great. But at the same time, I noticed someone. Yeah, enemy. Okay. Ghoul, I don't like these guys. Where is the second one? He's just sat down. Chain gate to Metra Junction. Oh, great. Ammunition box. Yes, it's good. Ah. Of course, of course, of course. Items. Combat shotgun is good, quite good, yes. I need... Yeah, I think that I need Or maybe eat all these things. But maybe just drink, I don't know. Let's drink, why not? You have become addicted to a drug. Take more of the drug to elevate to side effects, or visit a doctor to be cured. Oh, interesting. I didn't want. But why not? It's role-playing. Interesting. I didn't expect. So, I don't know why, as I think I can go there, but I want to kill those ghouls. Of course, there is no guarantee that I can do it. By the way, can I do it or not? Ah. Yes, great. Great, great, great. Great. It was cool. Where he is. Mole outpost. I remember that Three Dirk mentioned these tunnels. So, let's continue this adventure in the next episode. Thank you for watching, friends.